Looks as though there will be some attempts to cast aspersions on the Clintons, Bill and Hillary, and their behavior by Donald Trump. How would you recommend that she react to that if he does it during the debate?
Well, I think this is a debate where Chris Wallace, as you know, is someone of substance, and he wants to keep it on substance, my guess, just how the debate is structured. And I hope that we're going to talk about the real issues that Americans are facing. I think that it's Donald Trump that has the burden here to somehow turn the page on what has happened with this campaign, where it's turned into nothing on his part but a bunch of insults at everyone he can find, and the tape, which just really was an eye-opening moment for American women and really the entire country.
Let me ask you about that, because you have a daughter who is a millennial. Do you look back at the 90s, and you were not a U.S. Senator, okay, so I'm not holding you responsible, but do you look back at that era and think, boy, Democrats and progressives and the media really didn't behave the way when it came to accusers of Bill Clinton, the way that we now deal with people who make accusations like this?
Well, what I most remember from that time, honestly, is when Bill Clinton was president, we added a ton of jobs to the economy.
That's a nice pivot, but come on, I'm trying to
answer this. I'm being honest. I have to be honest with you. And I remember this, but I mostly was focused, as our politics were back then, on the issues. It was a different time. I think the key is tonight is that Americans are just thirsting to talk about the issues, and we did some of that in that first debate, where we heard about the fact that he wasn't putting out his tax returns, and we talked about the economy some, and we're in Nevada. We need to talk about immigration reform in this campaign, and there's been literally hardly a word about it in any of the debates, so I was very glad there was a section of the debate devoted to that. So how women were treated in the 90s versus now, I think the women of America listened to Donald Trump's own words. He's the one on the ballot. Hillary Clinton's the one on the ballot, and they'll make a decision on that. But I hope tonight they're also going to hear some other things that we're used to talking about in debates, so they can make a decision on economic policies, where Hillary Clinton has put out a strong economic policy.